It's number 1 versus number 2. These matchups are special. The entire landscape looking in today on this one, and they become a part of college football history. Hopefully, we'll get something epic. Welcome, folks, to Yulman Stadium in New Orleans, the home of the Tulane Green Wave. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on last year's national champions, the Tulane Green Wave. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Bringing it out, it's Chambers. Coverage team flying downfield, not much gained on that return. So the Georgia Bulldogs offense comes on the field first today. And all eyes, Kirk, in this matchup of elite wide receivers. They got great skill, they got big personalities. You know they want to outdo each other in this showdown today.
Well, it's a showcase opportunity for both of these two wide receivers. A lot of eyes on them, not only in college football, but I remember the last time, Chris, we were on the field pregame and saw so many NFL personnel evaluating these two to see who ends up stepping up and playing better.
Not able to connect, incomplete. Late in the season here, this one has all kinds of playoff implications, Kirk. You got to believe the winner here is in the pole position for that top playoff seed.
Yeah, no doubt about it. So much at stake here. Absolutely. Whoever wins this one, to me, is in the driver's seat for the rest of the year. We're in the back nine of the season. Let's see who can win this one and claim to be that most dominant team.
Running back has it on a screen now. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Well, we're early in this game, but I got a feeling this is not going to be the last time we see that screen. I mean, it worked perfectly here, and they get a first down. Now, it's about confusing the defense when you see that same formation to get them looking for it again.
He makes the grab. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40. The Dogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. Back to throw again. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Important second down play coming up. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab behind the line. It's Rice. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over him that time. Now the offense facing a third and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking deep downfield with the left. Caught way downfield for a huge gain. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, this tight end is an absolute weapon with the ball in his hands. They get him the ball, and the whole crowd seemed to know what was about to happen. He took off and took it to the end zone.
And it's 7-0 after the PAT. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. So Tulane's offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. We'll see this quarterback, Kirk. He's very much a contender for the Heisman Trophy. He told us he's trying to ignore that talk, but the numbers he's putting up as we head toward the home stretch make him impossible to ignore.
Yeah, and I think he's done a really good job of kind of putting this on the back burner, the individual accolades. He's focused on winning games. I think it has a big part of why he's been able to enjoy such a great year.
He's got the first and still going. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Crosses the 10. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Green Wave.
It was just a matter of time till this guy found the seam and took it to the house. Unbelievable job by the offensive lineman, allowing him to get to that second and third level. And with his kind of speed, no chance of bringing him down.
Now they'll set up for the point after. And there's the point after. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Chambers. They tackled him at the 8. Good coverage there. Bad decision to bring it out. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Well, the season just got a lot more intense. This could be fun. Premier 1 versus 2 matchup, Kirk, right here in the middle of the season.
Yeah, middle of the year to get 1 versus 2. This obviously is going to have a lot of implications as far as the playoff is concerned. But I'm just curious to see a big game like this. Do you ease your way in, or do you take a couple big swings to try to establish who could be the dominating team?
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Movement here from the tight end. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the first down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
He escapes the pocket. Gets into space at the 50. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
This Georgia offense is moving quickly down the field. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Defense is coming after him. The tight end has got it. They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Here's that defense shifting again. They keep him off balance with a run. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now, sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the catch near the sideline and keeps the foot in bounds. That's enough for a first down. The Dogs come to the line to set a fresh set of downs. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Dogs.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Turner trying to create good field position. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
And the defense swarms not much of a gain on that completion. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Back to pass. It's Stewart. Pressure is coming. He's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Well, they're going to go for it, try to keep the drive going. 4th down and 7. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. Catch made on the left side. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Offense moving backwards after that holding penalty. They bring the punter onto the field now. And the returner elects to fair catch it. No return. Wideouts now clustered. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss. Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking for a receiver. A deep shot right down the middle. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down. They cut to the line. A long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. Marker on the field. If it's on the offense, that'll be a sack. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play. The Bulldogs will line up to punt it away. And the returner brought down by the coverage team. This should be the last play of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Stewart. Looking to scramble. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. And he's brought down there. That has been in large part the reliance on the ground game, which has been featured from both sides in this one so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. On the run, it's Hill. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end. It shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tackle is made, but the junior quarterback shows off his arm strength that time. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. He hands it off from the gun. 1st down, looking for more now. Goes out to stiff arm. Finally goes out of bounds after gobbling up big yardage on that run.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game, where teams can run the...
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Tulane.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like he'll try to make a play with the return. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. Last time was a quick 3-and-out. Can they get a drive going this time? That's a stop behind the line of scrimmage. They've got him for a 3-yard loss. They lose 3 in that play, so now it's 2nd down and 13. Important play coming up. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line. Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. They mix it up with a run. Gets the first and still running. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now. Georgia setting up with a 1st and 10 now. Looking to throw here. Off target and incomplete. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. 2nd down after that previous play. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. And this pass is caught. Defense makes the stop very close to a 1st down. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be in that postseason at the end of the year.
Looking to throw it again. Lets it fly to the wideout. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Georgia. Here's the point after attempt.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
Returner looking to make a play here. And the coverage team able to bring him down. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. To the air, it's Stewart. The receiver makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. Fresh set of downs for the offense after that 1st down completion.
Okay, here they go. Big 1st down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on 3rd down, but now it brings up 4th. Offense in hurry-up mode. 4th down. He's throwing for it. Moves out of the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. They've got him, but he easily makes the 1st down, and this drive keeps going. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's an out route. The catch made. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Quarterback operating an empty set. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The offense will go for it here on 4th down and 3. Looking to throw. It's Stewart. On the move now. It's complete. That's enough for a 1st down. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receivers past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Brought down at the 3. That was a solid run. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
Well, this offense was looking for a big play, and I think this quarterback's eyes lit up when he realized there's nobody in front of him. He takes off and goes a long way. Not only does he pick up a first down, but a big gain to boot.
They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Defense calls their third and final timeout of the half now.
Oh, my gosh. Give this defense all the credit in the world. They had their eyes in the right position, playing assignment football. Quarterback just looking for daylight. Couldn't find anywhere to go there on the keeper on the option. Again, that's great assignment football by the defense.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
That's a good job by this offense getting positive yards here on this 3rd and goal, but now they're facing 4th and goal. Big decision on whether or not to...
And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Oh, how about that, Chris? Bear Bryant's looking down, smiling on that call. 4th down and goal. You go with the goal line formation. Bring the defense in tight, and you still overpower them for a touchdown. Thing of beauty.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out. It's Chambers. Nobody can bring him down. They stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns their last possession. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. And looking to throw now on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Williams. Breaks a tackle on the play, makes a decent gain.
Boy, he has such great size. I just love this play call on 1st and 10. The defense is expecting a run. Instead, you go play action, and you throw it to the big man for some positive yards on 1st and 10.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down.
You call a quick out on 3rd down. I think that tells you the confidence you have in a quarterback to be able to make that throw. And on top of that, a little surprised the defense would give that kind of cushion to be able to give him room to pick up that first down.
And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in New Orleans for a fun first half than you? And talk about a good, competitive game so far. Not saying this has been the best first half we've seen in the history of these two programs, but they've matched each other's intensity, and the result has been, well, a good, competitive game so far. They don't call me the most creative man in broadcasting for nothing, you know. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, thank you for the update, Kevin. Appreciate it. The Bulldogs will kick this away to get the second half going. Fields it just outside the goal line. Oh, and he's got some space here. On the move. Still going. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Chris, I love this. People, they're still trying to get into their seats from halftime. And here's the first play of the 3rd quarter, and boom, we've already got points on the scoreboard with an electric kickoff return.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The PAT is good, so it's a 7-point game, 28-21. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Running back grabs it on the screen. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. That completion makes it second and medium. Wants to throw it. Caught in the backfield. It's Rice. Breaks loose at the 40. He's in the clear. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. So this offense is threatening now. Ball inside the 40 after that explosive play. Looking for a gap. It's Rice. It's hard running there through a tackle.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
He'll look to throw it here on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle is finally made down at the 11-yard line. The Dogs will try to keep this drive moving. Receiver in motion now. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Stop right there at the line. No gain.
Yeah, the offensive coordinator calls the right play. I like trying to get out on the edge of the perimeter of this defense with the speed you have, but you got to tip your cap. The defense made a great play.
Makes a quick grab. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try to move the chains here on the ground. Touchdown, Bulldogs. They could not stop him.
No, as a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen. That's good coverage there. The Tulane offense is back out on the field now. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved him right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
I think that's really good recognition there by the quarterback and offensive coordinator, the defensive lineman, to go with the touch pass, and the execution is solid. They'll reset the downs after picking up a first.
And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. The back's got it. It's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. The pocket breaking down. He cannot escape. It's a sack. And the punt team now on to kick it away. Looking to flip the field here. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? So they're all placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Tied up here in the 3rd quarter. These 2nd down and long plays become important as they try to avoid 3rd and long. Looks left and finds his target there. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Well, defense didn't have any time at all to get pressure on the quarterback. He gets the ball out of his hands pretty quickly on the hitch to the receiver.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking right, this one caught. And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
Well, it's a good thing they pick up the first down here because it would have been interesting to see. They were kind of in that no man's area there. If they did not pick up the first down, would they have kicked the field goal or would they have gone for it? But here, it doesn't matter.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Quick throw, catch made on the out route. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Looking deep to the right side. Oh, and he can't quite hold on. A great chance for their first interception here today. But it's going to bring up fourth down. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. And they will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He got it. The field goal's good. And with that, they regain the lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Stop at the 22. That's pretty solid coverage there. And here comes the Green Wave offense back on the field. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Here comes a handoff. And they'll force him out of bounds after a short run.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the second and third down coming up.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Try and muscle for the first down.
This guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time, the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Fourth down and 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle after he makes the first down as the seconds tick away here in the third quarter. As we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody and allows you to continue to...
Ah, here he goes. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
You talk about balance as a play caller. I don't know if it gets much better than what this offense is doing. 3 runs, 3 passes, and all 3 passes have been completions. And now it's first and goal.
And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down.
But anything at this point in the game, when you get down to first and goal and get positive yards, that's a good thing. Now, what will they do here on second goal? They spread this defense out, try to create some one-on-one matchups.
when he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Well, the offensive line does everything they can to try to protect the quarterback, to give him enough time to find an open receiver, but there's nobody there downfield. He ends up throwing it to the back. But how about the speed of this defense? Now you're looking at a third down.
Can they cut into this lead now on 3rd and goal? To the air, it's Stewart. Makes the catch. Can he get in? Touchdown, Green Wave. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
What a great call here by the offensive coordinator to get the ball out of the quarterback's hands quickly. And even though you're close to the end zone, you can still throw it and use the timing to your advantage and allow this receiver to be able to walk into the end zone.
And is fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. Continues to fight for yards. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. They were fortunate to get points on the last possession because of a long-range field goal. Ball handed off. Nowhere to run. No corralling for no gain. Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11.
Good job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Finds room at the 30. Breaks into the clear. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. This offense moves into enemy territory inside the 45 after that big play. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. Makes the catch downfield. They stop him at the 22. This offense in great scoring position now. Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Looks like a man is down in the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. He's got it in the open. Touchdown, Dogs. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
Well, this is why they love this guy so much, is when it's crunch time, he makes plays like this. And what I love is the quarterback knows all I got to do is get the ball in his hands, and he can do the rest of the work and get it all the way to the end zone. Great play.
And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. They'll return it from inside the 5. And the returner will be brought down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Pitches to the back. Has the 1st down and more. They get him down, but not before an explosive run play on this Wildcat look. It's a 1st down.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job of this offense picking up some positive yards.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Tulane. They jump on top now here in the 4th.
Boy, just a great job here by the offensive line and the running back to be able to get this ball into the end zone late in the game like this, now in the 4th quarter, to give them the lead.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. The returner is brought down. Gets it started with the next drive. And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Off the play fake on 1st down. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Tackle made, but he gets the ball out across the 20-yard line. Good game. Offense keeps moving. It's a completion for a 1st down. He's looking to throw. Catch made over the middle. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve as much clock as possible. 1st down here for this offense. Looking to chuck it again. The final 2 minutes here. This defense trying to hang on. The offense trying to make a play to win it. Tight game. Final 2 minutes. Can the offense make a play here? They desperately need it. He's back to throw again on 2nd and 10. Looking for the wide out. The pass is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
I get wanting to be aggressive, but down late in the game like this, that's a throw you just can't make. And now, you're probably not going to get the ball back. This could end up costing him the game.
Oh, there's the stiff arm. It's a solid gain out of the Wildcat, but not enough for the first down. Timeout is called here to stop the clock on this crucial possession. And it's a direct snap. He breaks free. Gonna bring him down, but the Wildcat look produces an explosive run to get a first down. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Direct snap. Breaks free. Defense not fooled by the Wildcat look. Just a short gain on the play. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. On the option. The back's got on the pitch. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. 1st and goal from the 9. They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Pitch play to the back. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Green Wave.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Returner choosing to field this one. And the returner is brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw, catch made. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. But with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And it's incomplete to end the drive. A turnover on downs here in the late stages of this game. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. This play is blown up. The defense all over him. The Wildcat look backfires that time. And it's a direct snap. Breaking tackles. The Wildcat look doesn't get much that time. Just a few on the play. And it's a Wildcat look here as they try to convert on 3rd down. The Wildcat look picks up a solid game, but they're still short of the 1st. And a timeout stops the clock with 8 seconds remaining. And on 4th down, they line up in the Wildcat. What's the call here? He'll toss it to the back. Out of bounds, about a yard short of the marker. A turnover on downs.
Result of the play is a turnover on downs.
All right, so it's 1st and 10 from their own 1-yard line. A dangerous place on the field. Are they going to run the ball to get some breathing room or be more aggressive? He's running out of time here. He falls incomplete as the clock hits 0-0. That's it, game over. Well, that's the kind of matchup we hope for, Kirk. This team came in, higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. and these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game, and now they go to the next step.
And that is going to do it. We enjoyed being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.